Hey guys, Dorkeries are back. It's been a little while since the comic haul. Got some CGC goodness. I got some stuff I got from a giveaway. 1 week from tomorrow, where are we leaving for?
We're heading to LA and San Diego for Comic-Con. It's finally that time, and I feel like every time I say Comic-Con, my voice gets a little bit higher and higher, especially as we get closer. We are literally days away.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm starting to get all my comics together for people I'm going to meet. J. Scott Campbell, Art Germ, oh gosh, Joshua Middleton. I mean, there's just going to be so much to do there comic-wise, so...
I haven't even been able to mentally process all of it yet.
Well, you can't ever really mentally process everything.
Actually, you don't really, even after you're home, you're still trying to, like,
Yes.
what just happened?
Yes, so much, so many choices. But let's get into some goodness. So I was watching, there's a YouTuber named Tony Sanders. He's a good guy. He had his 1,000 subscriber contest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so he's got 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're gonna get there. So he had a trivia question, and it was basically one of the movies that they were talking about. I think it was the old Punisher movie, the like really old one. And he's like, "There's a guy that's in this. He's known to be in another one, like big '80s movie, and it was a Jaws guy." So I kind of knew it, and it was just awesome. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna send you an eBay gift card," and he sent me the code like right over. So one of the things that I'm super excited, because when we go to Comic-Con, whether you're on the plane or in the line, you know, I like to read. I don't always...
Lots of lines.
Yeah, so I picked this up, really excited about this. This is kind of a hot comic book right now. This is the trade paperback for Die. So basically this is kind of like a fantasy role-playing game that goes on in real life. But
is it okay if I hold it? Like,
yeah.
I feel like this is glossy and I could get fingerprints on it. That's okay?
Yeah, we're going to be reading that. So I do have Die #1 that I'm going to send off to CGC, but the artwork in there is by the great Stephanie Hans. The guy that wrote this, Kieran Gillen, he's the one that wrote all the Darth Vader comics as well, so he is a fantastic writer. Check out the art inside. Look at the stuff that Stephanie Hans does.
I want to look at the art, but you haven't even done the best part yet.
What's that?
In the 90s, 6 teenagers disappeared into a fantasy role-playing game. Only 5 returned. Nearly 30 years later, these broken adults are dragged back to discover the game isn't finished with them yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sounds like Jumanji.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
That does sound like...
dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, artwork.
Yes.
Sorry, that's my favorite part.
She was supposed to come to Comic-Con. She's like, "Hey guys, should I come to Comic-Con? I don't have a booth." I don't know, maybe she'll show up anyways.
Okay, tell me her name again.
Stephanie Hans.
Stephanie Hans.
Yes.
Is it on? I want to make sure I'm saying it.
Yes.
Okay, Hans. H-A-N-S.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Stephanie, this is beautiful.
Yeah. So I really hope she's got some great covers. She's usually a cover artist. Very. I love the fact that she's got interiors on this as well. So it's just good stuff. So really excited. So thank you, Tony, for that. So one of the things at Comic-Con that everybody's really expecting at the Marvel panel is to know what's going to happen in the next phase, and specifically what's going to happen with the Eternals. So let me ask you a question, Lady Dorkery. It's been a while since we've done a video. So Guardians of the Galaxy, did you know much about the Guardians of the Galaxy when it came out?
I knew nothing.
Nothing. And we ended up being what? Like one of our favorites.
Yes, it's amazing.
So I think that next kind of brand new Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be the Eternals. So I'm really hoping that there's going to be some announcements. There's a lot of rumors that, you know, Keanu Reeves is, you know, they're looking at him for the Eternals, Angelina Jolie. So I went ahead with this. I mean, this is free money. Thank you, Tony, again. I picked up Eternals #3. This is a really clean copy, probably like a VF Plus type. So this is the first appearance of the character Cersei, which is basically...
Can I see it?
Absolutely, which is basically...
I never look at any of this stuff until we start recording.
Yeah.
So I'm usually seeing it for the first time, too.
So
wow.
she's expected... Angelina Jolie is expected to be Cersei. So that's her first appearance. This is artwork by the great... I know you know this guy, Jack Kirby.
Awesome.
So
it's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's great Kirby goodness right there.
When gods walk the earth, the Eternals.
Yeah, so, and then here's her first cover appearance. There she is. I'll show this to Lady Dorkery here in a second. I picked this up as well. So I got this in a lot, 3 and 4. This one's in good shape too. Both of these are newsstands.
This looks amazing.
Yeah.
So what year was this?
70s.
Yeah,
so,
it's a 30-cent comic, so
yeah.
this is in amazing condition.
Yes, so there she is right there. Doesn't
Okay.
that look Angelina Jolie?
I can see that.
So, I'm excited. I'm hoping they're going to be there, and of course, again, the Dorkeries are staying at the Hard Rock Hotel, where the Marvel Studios puts all of their cast. So we've got a great chance of running into some of these folks. Not gonna probably take these to get these signed or anything like that, because I need to get them pressed and basically get them graded eventually. And I mean, right now this is not a big time comic. Eternals #1 is, but who knows? You know, if it takes off and everybody loves Angelina Jolie.
Can I ask you a question?
There it is. Yeah.
Can even the combined might of Icarus and Circe save New York from the most incredible invasion of all? The Night Demons.
The Night Demons. So, good stuff. So, I did do a CGC unboxing of a one I did, one without video, one I did about a week ago. So this came in a little bit early.
To be honest with you, we didn't unbox it with you guys that day because I didn't have time to do my hair and makeup.
So this is one, I'm probably just going to end up getting a cleaner copy of this down the line, so I'm probably going to sell this one. Don't normally do that, but this is one that I think I can upgrade later and maybe have some extra money for Comic-Con. So this is the first appearance of Kingpin, so it is Amazing Spider-Man #50, and it came back at a 4.0, but it's got some issues obviously, and you know, it's basically a lower grade, but I didn't pay that much for this. And
I think we can find a better copy.
Yeah, I think we can find a better
And let's be for real.
Yeah.
Are there any dorks out there that don't sell some things just to get to Comic-Con?
Matter of fact, you know, maybe we can put my eBay store in the description. So this is on eBay right now, so I always take offers.
I mean, you got Hasbro, you got Funko, you got other comic stores at Comic-Con. I mean, you gotta, not even just to like have a few extra spending money, you gotta make room on the collector shelves.
Yeah.
For Comic-Con exclusives. So, I mean, we're just
so
being
here's
for
some
real.
more. These are some more CGCs. I have not seen the grades on these. So excited about this. This is one book that was pressed that we did a video on in our Star Wars. So Star Wars #1 is in here. And then another book that I actually did not get pressed because it's from what we call our honey hole. So, do you know what that is in the comic book world?
No.
That's a place where you can get like really good deals on comics and that you keep going back to over and over because you continue to find one. So if you guys know Archangel, when he lived here in Knoxville, he would always talk about his honey hole. So this is the same place that he would always get. It's where he found a Batman Adventures #12 for $1, which is the first appearance of Harley Quinn.
Wow.
So they don't always know what they've got.
How often do we go to our honey hole?
Daily.
We're having
some cat issues.
The cats are enjoying our video platform today.
All right, so I'm hoping. Let me see if I can pull this out of the box and without looking at it. So this is this is it. I paid $20 for this. I did not get this pressed. So this is the first appearance of Silk. So this is a modern comic right here. So I knew it was high grade. That's why I didn't get it pressed. So, you know, 9.6, 9.8 is what I'm hoping for. Are you ready to see the grade? And 9.8!
9.8! And that's pretty much like the highest you really would get, right?
So I paid $20 for this. So to get that at a 9.8, that's awesome.
Good job, Drew. Can I see it?
Yeah,
You gonna
absolutely.
sit it down before you show me?
So Silk is,
Okay.
one of these days she can be on there. She was Spider-Bit, so she's got powers.
Wow.
So
Why have I not ever heard of this?
I don't know. I've got her pop in my office. Peyton talks about her all the time, our son.
This cover is like really different though. Like
Yeah, that's Ramos. We actually met him last year at Comic-Con. And he signed some Champion stuff, so he's the artist for the Champions that Peyton likes so much.
Yeah.
So he's really good. He's always there every
Cindy
year.
Moon becomes Silk.
Yeah.
Black Cat and Moreland cameo.
So it's not. It's not super expensive book yet.
I love this too. I love this ad for the Guardians of the Galaxy at the bottom. It says Guardians of the Galaxy in theaters August 1st. I love this stuff. I love looking.
All right, so the other comic is Star Wars #1 from the 70s. So this is the Marvel version, and I'm super excited to see what this is. This was pressed. Again, we showed this on our Star Wars video that we were sending this off.
That's very pretty.
I'm hoping for a good grade. This was basically
I'm trying not to look.
an 8.5 to a 9.0 before pressing. So let's see what we get. There's nothing to look at there.
Yes, there is.
Oh, is it?
I've noticed last time.
And 9.2. Okay.
9.2.
I'll
See,
take
it's
that.
on the back. Did you know
is
it's
it?
on the back?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. So yeah.
9.2, what were you hoping for? Were you hoping for a little higher?
Yeah, but I mean, again, it was an 8.5 to 9.0. I knew it had some issues. Of course, CGC's doing one of their lovely where it's not put in there straight. But
I
we
don't
can
think
fix
this one
that.
was put in there straight either. Let me see.
Yeah, but
No, this one's like, it's like hanging over the edge of where it should
yeah,
be.
but you can just hit it. That's what I just did with this one. You just pop it.
I'll
back
be
in.
not hitting it. I'm gonna leave that to Drew Dorkery.
So I mean, yeah, this could have been like a 9.4. I don't know. I'm not gonna complain.
So I
White
have
pages.
to read over it. So white pages. This doesn't have anything interesting on the back for me, except for the ads for Spalding.
It's very
Basketballs.
rare to get that in like a 9.8 because of the black on the cover. Also, there's a little bit of as you can see. I don't know. The centering's pretty good on that. So I think it presents better than a 9.2. But there's definitely a few things that kept it from a 9.8. If you get a 9.8 in that thing, it's over $1,000 because there's just not a lot of them out there. So yeah, the corners aren't sharp.
The corners right here.
Yeah, the corners aren't super sharp. So again, 8.5 to 9.0. That's a bump up.
So Star Wars #1. What year was this?
1977.
Do you mind me asking all this stuff? Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. So this was the.
Fabulous first issue. Enter Luke Skywalker.
Here's another thing.
Will
Lady
he
Dorkery.
save the galaxy or destroy it?
So if you ever find one that says 35 cents instead of 30, that's the jackpot. That's
Really?
a super rare variant of that. And if you get that in high grade at a 35 cent, and they'll even put it up here, this 35-cent edition.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's like super expensive, but it's super rare to find one of those. So
Marvel's epic official adaptation of the monumental 20th Century Fox movie.
So I actually bought that from I bought this from the same guy I bought this Spider-Man 50 from. I think I paid $150 for both. So I think I did pretty good. So I'm pretty excited. That's another thing too. I don't mind talking about how much I pay for comics. I don't really get why people don't say that, but
I feel like that's half the fun. Like, I don't know. I'm a deal hunter anyways, and for me that's half the interest. I probably talk about it more than people want to. I'm one of those people that's like, when somebody's like, I like your shoes, I want to tell you how I hunted them down and got up. But that's the fun part.
yeah,
for me.
to each his own. If they kind of feel like if they're flipping them or whatever, that they don't want to, people to know how much they got in them. I don't care. I know we all know what the value is on some of this stuff. So
Collectors
not a
are
big deal.
hunters.
Yeah.
And hunting means deals.
So, all right, that's a great haul. Again, thank you, Tony Sanders. So, for just an amazing gift on some trivia. So, thank you, sir. Thank you, as always, to Erod for pressing that Star Wars and getting yet another grade bump. I think that dude just continues to amaze us. Thank you, Honey Hole, for a great deal on... is it weird to say Honey Hole?
I don't like it. I mean, I get a little cringy every time you say it.
That's what it's called, though.
Can we come up with something else? I don't know. We're going to think about it.
Well, it's a used bookstore, so, but it's basically a great place for us to go, and I haven't been there yet today, and I will be heading there in just a little bit.
Comic book colors are just my favorite, which...
Well, they're great from the 70s, right? I mean, we do have great artists of today, like
I still think that's fun.
But...
Like, I think this artwork... And I have such respect for people who can do stuff like that. But, like, when I see these colors, these are the ones when I'm like, all right, go into the nail salon, picking that one and that one.
Yeah. So
I just think they're fun.
That's awesome. Again, we're going to be coming out with some San Diego Comic Con videos. We'll be on the floor. We'll be doing stuff from the Hard Rock.
We might do some prep videos this week, too.
Yeah.
Because... I kind of want to show people what to expect next year who are kind of newbies.
Yeah.
Even on picking your exclusives, like in the exclusive
Everything's a
portal.
lottery.
I kind of want to do, like tomorrow we're talking about going to a coffee shop and planning our panel spreadsheet and stuff like that. Yeah. And then as the lady of the house, I kind of want to talk about strategies for packing and preparing, because that's a lot too. If you're going and planning on bringing home a lot of stuff, then you have to plan for that.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to ship it all home from there, and that's expensive.
Yeah.
So
we fly Southwest, so we get bags for free.
2 bags per person, and there's 4 of us, so we take 8 bags. But we're going to do videos on all those. So if you're interested, be watching out for those.
Yeah, and like I said, we'll be doing lots of stuff
be a
from
busy,
San Diego.
The next 2 weeks for the Dorkeries, we might have videos up every day.
Yes.
So
yes, I'm excited.
pay attention.
All right, so in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching this haul. Thank you for subscribing. Share with everybody on YouTube that if you got stuff going on. So we're kind of new to the game and hoping you guys are enjoying our stuff. I think we got some good hauls and some good stuff coming up, good content. So in the meantime,
share, and
go dork
yourself.
Woo!
Pew, 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 pew.